My beloved child, I want you to listen to every word I am about to say, because tonight's truth is not just a story, it is a warning, a revelation, and a doorway to something you never expected would ever touch your life. You have been seeing him, the man in the black car. Every night. Same time. Same slow circle around your home. Same silent headlights passing your window like a shadow searching for something. And I know, my beloved child, your heart has been whispering questions you are afraid to speak out loud. Who is he? Why does he come here? What does he want from me? You tried to pretend you didn't notice. You tried to tell yourself it was coincidence. You tried to tell yourself that maybe it was a neighbor, or a delivery car, or someone lost. But deep inside, a small voice kept tugging at your spirit. Because you knew. You felt it. Something was not normal. Tonight, I want to walk you through the truth, slowly, gently, in a way your heart can receive it, because the truth is heavy, and you must not feel it all at once. You must breathe with me. Step with me. And trust me. My beloved child, look back at the last few nights. Remember how, at exactly the same time, the air around your home becomes strangely still. The dogs down the lane stop barking for a moment. Even the streetlights flicker, as if they sense something beyond your understanding. Then, the soft hum of an engine. A black car, gliding like a shadow along your street. Slowly. Too slowly. Every night, he circles once. Then twice. Then disappears into the same corner of darkness. You closed your curtains. But he still came. You kept your lights off. But he still came. You changed the side of the bed you sleep on, hoping maybe it would stop the feeling of being watched. But he still came. You even asked yourself if you were imagining it. But no, this man, this car, this presence was real. My beloved child, tonight I will tell you why he comes. But before I tell you the truth, you must understand something important. Your life has been shifting. Your energy has been changing. Something powerful around you has awakened, something you touched without realizing. Something that belongs to your destiny. You have been feeling strange signs lately, haven't you? A sense of déjà vu. Sudden chills. Dreams that feel too real. Moments where you feel someone is standing behind you even when you are alone. A sharp intuition. Almost like your spirit is waking up before your body. These signs are not random, my beloved child. They never were. The man in the black car is connected to these signs. He is connected to a truth that your soul has been preparing to receive. But I want you to breathe. Slowly. Calmly. Because the truth is not here to break you. It is here to protect you. It is here to guide you. It is here to open your eyes to something you were never meant to ignore. Now listen carefully. 3 weeks ago, something happened behind your back. Something that you didn't see, didn't hear, didn't feel, yet it changed the entire path of your life. A conversation took place about you. Your name was spoken in a room where you were not present. And from that day, a certain energy started to follow you. You didn't realize it immediately. But the universe did. Your destiny did. And so did someone else. This someone is the man in the black car. No, my beloved child, he is not a stranger. He is not random. He is not lost. He is not passing by. He is not waiting for someone else. He comes for one reason only. You. But not in the way your fear imagines. Not to harm you. Not to stalk you. Not to trap you. His purpose is much darker. Much deeper. And much older than simple harm. He comes because of something that belongs to you. Something that was supposed to come into your life, but someone tried to take it away. Someone close to you. Someone who did not want your destiny to unfold. My beloved child. I know you can already feel which person I am talking about. The one whose energy changed recently. The one whose eyes avoid yours. The one who acts normal, but you can sense a heaviness behind their smile. Yes. That person. They know something you don't. They heard something you didn't. They took a step that was not meant for them. And the man in the black car? He is connected to the truth they tried to hide from you. He represents the shadow part of the situation. The part that refuses to stay buried. Every night he circles your house to check something. Not you. But your energy. Your condition. Your awareness. He is waiting. Watching. Measuring the moment your spirit becomes ready to see what was hidden from you. Because once you see it, everything changes. My beloved child. Do you remember the night you heard a faint tap on your window? You thought it was the wind. But your heart felt something else. Do you remember the night you woke up at 3:17 a.m. for no reason? A sharp awakening, like something pulled your soul up from a deep place. Do you remember how, the next morning, you found your keys on the floor, even though you clearly remember placing them on the table? These signs were not accidents. They were signals. Whispers from the universe telling you. Something is approaching you. Something you cannot avoid. Something tied to your name, your bloodline, your destiny. The man in the black car is the messenger of that shift. Not a friend. Not an enemy. A watcher. A silent bridge between the shadows and the truth. My beloved child, tonight is the first time I am allowed to tell you this much. There are still pieces missing. Pieces I will reveal in part 2, when your heart is steady enough and your spirit is ready to receive what comes next. But before we move ahead, I need you to understand something deeply. You are not in danger. You are being prepared. Prepared for a truth that was hidden from you for years. Prepared for a revelation that someone tried to bury in silence. Prepared for a moment where the past, present, and destiny collide. And the man in the black car? He is only the beginning. Not the threat. But the signal. The signal that the truth is now too heavy to stay undercover. The reason he circles your home is simple, my beloved child. He is waiting for the moment you finally notice what he already knows. The moment your spirit stands up and says, I'm ready. Because once you are ready, he will stop circling. He will stop watching. He will step forward. And the truth he brings will leave you breathless. My beloved child. Before I take you deeper into the truth, I need you to steady your breath. Because what comes next is not just information, it is revelation. It is awakening. It is the moment your soul remembers something your mind was never told. You have felt the man in the black car watching, circling, returning every single night with the same silent purpose. And tonight, my beloved child, you will finally understand the truth that has been hiding in the spaces of your life, in the corners of your past, in the whispers of your destiny. Let us go back, further than you think. That night, 3 weeks ago, the night when your name was spoken in a place you were not present, that moment opened a door. A spiritual door. A door that was locked for years. A door someone close to you never wanted you to unlock. My beloved child. There is something you must know. The man in the black car did not choose you. He was sent. Sent because something that belonged to you was touched without permission. Something that was written for you was interfered with. Something in your destiny was tampered with. At first, you might think it's something physical, money, property, opportunity. But no. It is something deeper. Older. More powerful. Something that flows in silence, but controls everything around your life. Your name. Your inheritance. Your path. Your protection. Your destiny. Someone you trust, stepped into a space that did not belong to them. They tried to take something that was written only for you. And they knew exactly what they were doing. That is why their behavior changed. That is why their tone became softer, but their eyes became heavier. That is why they began avoiding deep conversations. That is why they suddenly began checking where you are, what you're doing, who you're talking to. Not out of love, but out of fear. Fear that you will discover what they did. My beloved child, the man in the black car is connected to that act. Not by relation. Not by blood. Not by friendship. But by energy. He is tied to the spiritual consequence created when that person touched what was not theirs. Do you notice how he never comes in daylight? How he never steps out of the car? How he never knocks? How he never speaks? Because his purpose is not physical. His presence is a reaction. A manifestation. A signal from the universe that a truth is trying to reach you but is being blocked by someone close. Every night he circles to check one thing. Whether you are waking up to the truth. Whether your intuition has risen above the fog someone else created. Whether you have begun to sense the shift. Because once your awareness rises, the truth can no longer stay hidden. And my beloved child, it has begun to rise. That is why you are hearing things more clearly. That is why you are sensing energies you ignored earlier. That is why your dreams have changed. That is why your emotions feel different at night. Your spirit is waking up. And the man in the black car? He felt that awakening before you did. There is something else you need to understand. The man is not alone. He works under someone with knowledge of things hidden from normal eyes. Someone who knows what was taken from you. Someone who has been watching the person who wronged you. My beloved child, listen carefully now. The truth that was hidden from you is not just a secret. It is a burden. A burden so heavy that the person who hid it can no longer sleep peacefully. They can no longer look at you with the ease they once had. They can no longer speak to you without their voice trembling inside. Because they know the truth is getting closer to you. Closer than ever. And the man in the black car is the sign that the truth has reached your door. You must have noticed. He only watches. He never approaches. Because he is waiting for the moment the hidden truth becomes too heavy to remain hidden. The moment the person who concealed it can no longer carry the weight. The moment something slips. A word. A document. A confession. A mistake. And the truth falls straight into your hands. My beloved child, the truth is so big that the universe had to place a watcher near your home. Not to hurt you, but to prepare you. To protect you from the emotional impact. To warn you that something dark is moving behind your back, and something divine is moving toward your future. Because the truth that is coming is not small. It will shake you. It will change your relationships forever. It will expose a betrayal someone hoped you would never discover. You were meant to learn this years later. But the one who tried to steal what was yours forced destiny's hand. And now, your awakening has begun earlier than expected. My beloved child, there is more. Much more. But before I reveal the main truth, before I tell you exactly what was taken from you and why the man in the black car is connected to it, you must be ready emotionally. Because what waits in part 3 will not only shock you, it will align everything that has ever felt strange in your life. It will tie together every unexplained moment, every intuition, every silence, every whisper, every shift. My beloved child, before I reveal the final truth, take a deep breath. Because what you are about to hear is not just the end of the story, it is the beginning of your awakening. It is the moment everything clicks into place. The moment the shadows step aside. And the truth, the real truth, finally reaches you. My beloved child. You have wondered again and again. Who is the man in the black car? Why is he circling your home every night? What is he watching? What is he waiting for? Tonight, you will know everything. But to understand why he is here, you must understand what was taken from you. Let us return to the person who did it, the one whose eyes avoid yours, whose energy feels heavier each passing day. The one who pretends everything is normal, but inside, they are drowning in fear that you will uncover what they tried so hard to hide. My beloved child. This person did not take something small. They did not take something replaceable. They took something tied to your very destiny. They took your name out of a place where it was originally placed. A place where your presence was meant to bring change. A place where your future was being prepared quietly, silently, without drawing attention. A place connected to compensation. To rights. To something valuable. To something that carries your identity. This person removed your name from something that belonged to you. A responsibility, a right, an inheritance, an opportunity, a blessing that had your fingerprints written on it. They thought you would never find out. They thought they had buried the truth deep enough. They thought destiny could be stolen. But destiny is never stolen. It is only delayed. And when destiny is delayed by human hands, the universe steps in. That is when he was sent. The man in the black car. Not by humans. Not by someone you know. But by a force higher than the person who wronged you. A force that sees every intention, every act, every betrayal. The man in the black car was sent to watch the situation from the outside. A silent guardian. A silent witness. A silent warning to the person who removed your name. Every night he circled. Not to watch you. But to watch them. The man's purpose was to observe the behavior of the one who betrayed you, to study their movements, to sense when their guilt would start cracking, and to wait for the exact moment the truth became ripe. Ripe enough to reveal itself. You thought he was watching your house. But no, my beloved child. He was watching the energy around it. He was watching the lies trying to hide themselves. He was watching the fear of the one who wronged you grow stronger with each passing night. Because the universe knew something. A confession was coming. A slip was coming. A mistake was coming. And the one who wronged you was about to lose control of the secret they tried to bury. My beloved child. Do you remember the strange silence in your home lately? Do you remember the way someone around you begins to talk halfway, then suddenly stops? Do you remember how they look at you with a mix of guilt and fear, yet pretend everything is normal? That is because the truth is haunting them. The man in the black car is the reminder that the truth is coming for them. And they cannot escape it. Now listen carefully. The truth that was taken from you will return. Not by your effort. Not by force. Not by confrontation. It will return by revelation. The person who wronged you will be exposed. Not by others. But by their own actions. Their own mistake. Their own fear. Their own slipping tongue. The man in the black car was watching for the exact moment this exposure begins. And tonight, the universe declares, that moment has arrived. My beloved child. In the coming days, something surprising will happen. A message. A conversation. A sudden piece of information. A document surfacing out of nowhere. A confession whispered out of fear. Something will slip. And the truth that was hidden will rise like smoke in a locked room. Visible, undeniable, impossible to push down again. When that happens, the man in the black car will stop coming. Because his purpose will be complete. His nightly watch will end the moment the truth reaches you. His presence was never the danger. His presence was the signal. The universe whispering. Prepare yourself. Something powerful is coming your way. And now, my beloved child. What was stolen? What was hidden? What was taken from your name? Will return. Not as it was. But stronger. More rightful. More blessed. More aligned with your destiny. You have been feeling a shift inside you, haven't you? A sudden confidence. A sudden clarity. A sudden rise of intuition. A sudden awareness that something big is about to enter your life. That is not imagination. That is preparation. Your spirit already knows what your mind is about to discover. My beloved child. Remember this. You were never powerless. You were never unprotected. You were never alone. The man in the black car was the universe's way of telling you. Your truth is coming back. Your destiny is returning. Your name will be restored. And when the truth finally reaches you, you will understand why the universe sent a silent guardian to circle your home every night. Not to scare you, but to protect the moment your life changes. My beloved child. The truth is no longer on its way. It is here. Very close. Just waiting for the right moment to fall into your hands. And when it does, your whole story will shift. Your whole path will open. Your whole destiny will rise. I am with you. You are guided. You are protected. And the truth, my beloved child, will finally set you free. My beloved child. You have walked with me through the shadows, through the whispers, through the silent nights when the man in the black car circled your home like a warning from destiny itself. But now, in this final part, I will take you deeper. Beyond what your eyes can see, beyond what your mind can comprehend, beyond what your heart has ever dared to touch. Because the truth, the real truth, is not only about what happened. It is about why it was allowed to happen. And what it will unlock inside you next. My beloved child, come closer. Let your spirit listen now. You thought the story ended when the man in the black car stopped watching. But no. That was only the end of the first chapter of your awakening. The real shift begins after he leaves. Because the moment his purpose finishes, your destiny steps forward. Your truth begins to rise. Your spiritual protection becomes active. And the energy around you starts changing in ways you have never witnessed before. My beloved child, the universe never sends a watcher unless a transformation is on the horizon. And your transformation has already started. Let us go deeper into what the next phase of your journey looks like. Because that is where the real revelation lies. My beloved child, something has already begun shifting around you. Quietly, silently, without noise, without warning. It started the moment your intuition noticed him. The moment your soul whispered, "This is not normal." The moment you felt the chill in the air. The heaviness in your chest. The sudden clarity in your dreams. These were not random signs. They were the opening of your spiritual senses. You see, my beloved child, for years, certain parts of your destiny were locked, frozen, delayed. Because someone, yes, that person, stood in the way. Not always out of malice. Sometimes out of fear. Sometimes out of insecurity. Sometimes out of jealousy. But always, always, out of their own weakness. What they took from you, the opportunity, the right, the blessing, did not erase your destiny. It only postponed it. But now, the universe refuses to allow any more delay. That is why you felt the shift. That is why the man circled your home. That is why your dreams changed. That is why your heart felt restless. Your destiny is waking up, my beloved child. And when destiny wakes up, everything around you must adjust. My beloved child, there is something you must understand clearly now. The truth they hid from you will not return in the same form. It will return in a way that is even more powerful, more abundant, more aligned with your future. Because when the universe restores, it does not restore what was taken. It multiplies what was taken. It strengthens what was weakened. It elevates what was delayed. That is why, in the coming days, you will notice 3 powerful signs. Yes, my beloved child. 3 signs that the truth has awakened. 1. A sudden conversation from someone you least expect. Their voice will shake. Their sentences will be incomplete. Their behavior will be unusual. Because they will feel the pressure of the truth rising inside them. They will feel the universe pushing them toward exposure. 2. A message, call, or piece of information reaching you suddenly. It may come from a stranger. It may come from someone connected to the situation. It may come by accident. But when it comes, you will feel a shock inside your chest. Because it will confirm everything your soul already sensed. 3. A shift in your dreams. Not nightmares. Not fear. But clarity. Dreams that show you symbols, faces, warnings, confirmations. Dreams that feel like someone is speaking directly to you. Dreams that leave you waking up knowing something is about to change. These signs, my beloved child, are not coincidences. They are the countdown. The countdown to the moment the truth steps out of its hiding place and stands right in front of you. My beloved child. Do you want to know the most powerful part of this revelation? The man in the black car did not just circle your home to watch the one who wronged you. He circled to protect you from the emotional impact of what was coming. Because the universe knew. The truth is heavy. The truth is sharp. The truth is shocking. And if it had come too early, you were not ready. But now, you are. Your spirit is stronger. Your intuition is louder. Your heart is wiser. Your energy is rising. And when a soul rises, every lie around it begins to fall apart. My beloved child, there is still something deeper you must hear. A truth not about the man, not about the betrayal, but about you. You are stepping into a phase of your life where you will no longer be controlled by hidden intentions. You will no longer be manipulated by secrets. You will no longer be blinded by false faces. You will no longer be weakened by what others try to hide. Your awakening means this. No one can touch your destiny again. No one can remove your name again. No one can delay what is yours again. No one can hide the truth from you again. The man in the black car was the last warning. The closing of the old cycle. The reminder that from now on, you are spiritually guarded. Your path is protected. Your destiny is activated. And now, my beloved child, here is the final truth. The man has left. Because his purpose is done. The truth is coming. And your life is about to rise in a way that will silence every lie spoken behind your back. Something powerful is returning to you. Something you lost is coming home. Something taken from your name is being restored. You may not know the exact moment. But destiny always arrives quietly. Beautifully. Unavoidably. And when it does, your enemies will fall silent. Your fears will dissolve. And your path will shine in a way it never has before. My beloved child, walk forward now. The darkness has finished its duty. The light is stepping into your life. And your truth, your long-lost truth, is finally on its way to you.